Hey guys, welcome to Life of P and K, or welcome back to the channel. Again, car is back here. Typical opening to my videos. You know, I kind of like showing the car because I always do stuff to it. And you know, I'm always in pursuit of trying to find the best dash cam. Currently, I'm holding stuff in my hand. But currently I have an integrated dash cam. It fits in the trim of the car and so on. And I've tried if you look back through our channel, I've tried many different videos, many different cameras. And I'm always in search or pursuit of the best camera there is, or the one that's more convenient for me, because I have certain specifications. If you're a different customer than me, you can have your own requirements that you want to get specific for the camera. And currently what you guys kind of saw in my hand, I'm holding a GKU D700 camera in my hand. I've already opened it. I want to see what it's inside. If you guys want to see an opening, it's very similar to a video I did previously on this specific brand of cameras. It's a really good camera, really simple installation. Basically you just put it on your front window and that's it. It's super simple to install. You don't have to do anything. You can run the wiring if you want to. I'm not going to do it on my car because I don't want to mess with the trim, but you can also connect it to the actual cigarette lighter and have the wire hang. That's what I'm saying. The installation could be very simple or as complicated as you want to make it. Also, if you want to do the rear view camera, you can do that. Again, I'm not going to do it in this car because I have no need for the rear view camera. But it comes with that. It comes with everything you really need to have almost a 360 view of the car, except the sides. And with this car, you already know, like, it has a lot of different cameras everywhere with a lot of sensors. So I'm mostly concerned about my driving and the people, what they're doing in front of me. Specifically in the state of Florida, if you get rear-ended, most of the time is the person behind you's fault because they should be controlling their vehicle. So that's why I don't have a big concern about using a rear view camera. If someone decides to be fraudulent and they want to cause an accident, for example, they step on their brakes, they act erratically, they get in front of your car, I want to have a camera to record that to protect myself. Because in Florida, that's a big thing too, where you'll be driving on the highway, people would stop for no reason. They'll stop fully in front of you, trying to cause an accident, to blame you and get some money out of the insurance. And that's why I want a front camera. And this is why I want to try the D700 camera, give it a try, show you guys what it looks like. One thing I wanted to see is if they've updated their app. I know with these cameras it's kind of hard to, especially with the futuristic cars now that they're always connected via Apple CarPlay and so on, it's kind of hard to connect to them because you have to remove your phone, you have to disconnect your phone from the infotainment system to be able to get to the camera. And get the files. I want to see if there's an update done to the app as well on this new camera. And one thing I like about this new camera is, I don't know if you guys can see well here, but it should have a touch screen on the back. Not many cameras on the market right now. It's a new product. Not many cameras on the market have this. And it's a really good feature as a new product. Maybe you can view the clips there real quick to decide, hey, I want this clip or I don't want this clip. So I'm going to do all that, show you through it. And gonna go for a drive and show you what it actually looks like. I'm gonna try to use the best settings I can find. I'm gonna go quickly through it. But again, I'm curious about a couple things. What's the quality of the video? And how easy is the app to use? The rest, it's really simple, it's very straightforward. Let's get into it. So what's in the box? I already opened it up. What's in the box? Obviously you have the rear view camera with all the wiring you need to run it from the front where you connect the camera. It plugs in, I believe this plugs into the camera and you run this wire. You can run it through the trim, you can go around, go through the trim, through here, all the way to the back. I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna mess with the trim. It's something I don't want to do because if you mess one clip, rattles develop and so on. This is not for me. Again, I explained to you earlier in the video why I'm not gonna use the rear view camera, so I'm gonna put it right over there. These are some extra stickers, like a 3M double-sided tape and so on. You can use for this camera or the rear view. Both of them come with their own, but these are extra, so this is a nice touch. You have your, and this is what I'm going to use. You can see you have a normal cigarette lighter, plug and play. You can use that, and you also don't use usability of the actual cigarette lighter socket. You can still use it for to power other devices if needed. So I'm just going to use this for now. It should be, again, an easy installation. Put it right over there. You have the manual. I'm going to look through it if I need it. You have these kind of like an electrical, I forgot what these are called. These are like electrical tapes or something like that. Basically, what I did some research. What I found for this is, if you have a windshield, especially a windshield that has like sensors and so on, I have the HUD as well, you need this to not interfere with any electrical signals. You use those, you put this first, and then you connect the camera to it. Obviously you have a nice plastic remover tool, which is really helpful, and some more kind of like little hooks if you want to do that, if you want to run the wiring differently, you can use these to run the wiring through them. Not gonna use these. And here's the camera. Here's the main boy. It looks really nice. Actually, it's very small, very slim. And then there's the back screen. It's covered with a nice film too that I'm going to remove. The screen itself, actually, it's a lot larger than I was expecting to be. I was thinking it's going to be like this. It's a lot larger. This is really nice. I can't wait to actually see what kind of output the screen brings to you. I'm really excited about this. So let me install it real quick. Again, I'm not going to show you the installation. Super simple. Basically, what you have to do is put a sticker right there and connect the camera to it. Obviously, you can move this around to place it in the right place, the right angle. Don't forget to remove the sticker. I've done that a couple of times. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Then we're gonna log into the app and see what it looks like. But let me do this real quick and I'll show you the finish. Let me show you how easy the installation is. These are actual, like, you know, the stickers and stuff that you put on the camera, the cover. So I kept it all here, kind of like container trash. And this is the camera put on. Basically what it is that you use this electrical sticker first, and then you glue the camera on. That's it, nothing else to do. I put in the cigarette lighter charger or power here. You can see it's showing it's already drawing power, which I like this. It's a nice little touch with the blue light. And I'm gonna plug it in now and let's see. It also comes with the actual SD card. I believe it's 64, let me see. It said it somewhere, I saw it on the cover. Yeah. It's a 64 gigabyte card. I would format the card once we start the camera, but let's see, let's plug it in. Oh, and before I forget, this is where you will plug in your rear view camera and like kind of like run the wire. Obviously, I have my SunPass here. Obviously, if you use this closer, you can use the trim again to run the wire and hide it. I'm not doing this. But let's plug it in and let's see what it's gonna look like. Super simple, you can do it with one hand. Okay. The screen actually looks to be a really good quality. I like the chime. So far, so good. Let's see. So I'm guessing you can select the language. Let's do English. This is time zone. It's weird that it's all the same. I guess we'll go with this one. I don't think time zone matters really for me. I want to do miles per hour, and this is it. You can obviously see what I'm seeing with the camera. So you can open the Wi-Fi, you can do certain things with the camera. So let's see, I'm actually not going to use the phone, I'm going to use the camera itself. Maybe you don't even need the app for this. I'm really curious, but let's see. Click to open Wi-Fi. Oh no, this is if you want to activate the Wi-Fi or not. Oh no, this is just giving you a quick walkthrough to the whole process. System settings. Okay, so it actually looks really nice, I would say. The quality is really good. You can compare what you see from the camera and what you see here. This is a little bit more bright. Maybe I'll dim it down if there's an option in the setting. But let's see. Let's try to connect. No Wi-Fi. So I'm guessing if you want to connect the camera to the phone, this is what you should do. Yep, so you just scan the cube probably and you download the app, so we'll go through that. I'll say off for now. Let's explore inside the camera. Let's see what it is, because this is the first time I've used this. This is, I guess, if you want to flip between the rear camera, so we don't have that. Let's see the settings. Recording. So in the settings we have recording, Wi-Fi, playback. So the front center video, front photo. Oh, you can take photos if you have that. The video is obviously here. I love this actually. It's working very smooth. Very nice actually. And this is nice. This is how quickly it's navigating through the settings, through different things. It's really cool. You can select your settings here, 4K. We want to go with that. Video segments. Let's keep it at 3 minutes. Screen sleep. I want to say never. It'll be cool to see. Date and time, you can set it up. Time format, you can set it up. Time zone, you can set up. The G sensor. The G sensor, I believe, let's go medium. I believe this is when the car gets touched. Maybe let's say it gets hit in the parking lot and stuff like that. It should activate the camera. Potentially, if it has a power source. With using the battery charger, I believe that's turned off when the car is off. You can have fatigue driving alerts. Speed unit, license plate, that's interesting. Oh, you can put in the license plate of the car. Language, light source frequency, we want to keep it as high as possible. The brightness, I want to lower a little bit, so let's go with medium. The volume is fine. System settings, let's see what we have. Microphone sound, power sound, ketone, GPS data, voice prompts, timestamp, GPS stamp, speed stamp, and daylight saving time, that's okay. GPS information. Oh, this is pretty cool. Not sure exactly how you would use that. The SD format, let's format the card as I said, confirm. Let's see how quickly it's going to be. Oh, already done. That was fast. You can do a factory reset, you can do information and the app download if you need the app. Honestly though, with how good this is on the camera itself, I don't even see why you use the app, but let's get to the app and let's go from there. I actually want to do...
Start recording.
Let's get to the app. Yep, let's download the app and then let's connect to it and see what we can do there. So guys, this is the app, the GKU Go. So let's get it. So let's open it up. Agree. And let's add the camera. Okay, so here it tells you a couple things how to install it best. We kind of follow that. That's what we did. Let's say connect camera. And we can add the camera. So I'm going to do this on my side because it's going to show you Wi-Fi and stuff like that. And I'll come back once it's all connected. So it's all connected. You can see GKU D700 here. It's showing what you guys see. It's also showing what you guys would see on the camera itself. It's perfect. Here you can pause, you can download the files, and so far it seems to remain connected while my car it's actually not connected to Apple CarPlay. So we'll see this when we take it for a test drive, but so far it looks like it finds the Wi-Fi and it's connected. And the nice thing is you can scan the QR code here once you click on this little Wi-Fi symbol right there. So it makes it super simple for you guys to connect to the camera. I love that. So far the app is very similar to the previous apps we've used for Mercy Lion as well as this one, the old GKU app. You can go to camera settings. It obviously heard stop recording, and you can change a bunch of things here too. But the nice thing is you actually can change all these settings in the camera itself, and I think that's really beneficial and really quick. You guys saw how quickly the actual menu moves. It's really impressive, I would say that. Without wasting any more time, let's go take the car for a drive and let me show you how the camera captures the 4K in the real world environment, what it looks like, and how good it actually shows like other people's like license plates and so on, because you need to capture that information if you're in an accident. And after that, I will show you the video somewhere here. Also, I will try to record some speech during the video. What I mean by that is this camera can also capture voice, I believe. So I want to record that and see how well I'm sweating, how well you guys can understand or hear that inside the car. But so far, I'm very, very impressed by this new product. It's coming out, it's very new. I don't think it's available, or maybe it's available now on their Amazon store. I'm going to put some links down. I'm not sure the link is open. Let's put it that way. But so far I'm very impressed by what I've seen from this specific camera and how well it's made and how well it behaves. So let's go for a drive. See from the camera itself on the screen, it looks really good. It's capturing the video very, very well. But I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. I'm gonna put some background music and you guys can kind of enjoy the quick ride, let's call it this way. And you guys can make your own conclusion from the camera and what do you think about it. But overall, I think it's a very, very good purchase. It's very budget friendly as well. It's not super expensive. So you guys can make your own decision if it's the camera for you or if it's not the camera for you. But I think so far I'm very, very impressed by the app itself. I'm also impressed by the actual screen on the camera itself. It's very functional. It works very quickly and you can access everything. And also I want to test how well it downloads the files. I think it'll be really easy because the camera connects very well. One thing to note is that actually the Wi-Fi disconnects the minute you connect the Apple CarPlay, which is to be expected. It kind of overrides any other connection. So to access the camera while the car is running, you have to disconnect your phone from the iDrive of the car. But overall, enjoy the rest of the video. I hope you like the clips and I hope it looks good for you. and I'll be back to record my final thoughts as well, even though you guys already kind of heard the final thoughts. Okay, you can see here we're recording the videos. It's relatively quick. They're 3-minute interval videos. It's relatively quick how it's downloading the videos from the camera. One thing I would say is you do have to disconnect the iDrive, your phone, from the iDrive. It's pretty simple to do. You just have to go in the comms and disconnect it to be able to have access to the camera. Otherwise, what happens is you connect, but then it kicks you out because it overrides the connection to the car. So to get to the files, you do need to have that, otherwise it's not going to work. It's to be expected as other cameras, they do the same thing. This is a little bit more smoother because when you join the Wi-Fi on the camera itself, you can scan the SKU code, it connects a lot better than manually having to do it to going through the Wi-Fi. So I like that. So right now I'm downloading the videos, we'll see how they look like. I haven't seen them in person, but from what I could see from the camera itself, they look really good. And here you guys can see actually the video is downloaded on the phone. I haven't saved it yet. So it kind of it puts it in a like pre-download folder, but you can see how well the video looks and the sound is captured very well. So and then to save it, you just have to click here to save it on the phone. So yes, in my closing statement, there's a couple of things to point out. First, I didn't mention in the video, there's no actual links on this product yet, I believe. I'm gonna look on the Amazon and see if I can find it, but this is their new model, D700. So that one, there's no links. If there's a link, I'll put it in the description, but this is a new camera coming out. And a couple notes to note here. It's their D700, obviously. It's a 4K plus 1080p. It also reports GPS, which is really good. The screen size is 3.18 inches, so that's why it's so big. I thought it's like more like 2 inches. It's really nice to have the bigger screen. And also, it's the only touch cam with the 5G Wi-Fi on the market right now, is what they state. And I can see why. It's really quick to act. The actual, oh, it says stop recording. It's really quick to function. The actual touchscreen is phenomenal. It downloaded the files really well as well, really quickly compared to other cameras. So far, I would say, I believe this camera will be targeted under like $200. I don't know the pricing yet. Again, if I find it on Amazon right now, I'll put the pricing in the video so you guys have an idea. But so far, from all the under 200 budget-friendly cameras, quick installation cameras, this one I would say is all the best. I said I wasn't going to compare, but I'm really impressed from the beginning to the end. How easy it is to install, how well it actually functions as a product. It's phenomenal. They've done a really, really amazing job, knocked it out of the park. Very happy with it. With all that being said, thank you guys for giving me your time, for watching this video. Hopefully this will help you decide on a camera. I would say this is probably one of the best universal cameras you can get. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.